Hello once again from Old Town Quilt Shop in Orchid, California, along the beautiful central coast of California. So if you are not familiar with us, here is our website and our email and our phone number. So this is how you can get a hold of us. And we do sell online on our website, so that of course is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. However, in our actual location, we are not open every single day, all day and night. Sometimes it feels that way. However, we're actually open on Mondays from 3 to 7, and then Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 5, and then on Saturday from 10 to 4. So this is where we are located in Orchid, California. It's actually the Old Town part of Orchid. It's very charming if you've never been here. So anyway, we have a lot of fabric to cover today, so let's get started. Okay, the first up is called Express Yourself from Robert Kaufman, and as you can see, this is Dr. Seuss. Cat in the Hat, and here's the hat, and here's the characters. So we don't always get licensed fabric. However, Dr. Seuss is kind of an exception. So we just love the little salvages on these. So if you collect salvages, this is a cute one. But anyway, this has a light blue background and the characters from the Cat in the Hat and a lot of the things that they're up to. So it's got the light blue, and then you've got the dark blue and the kind of turquoisey color with, of course, the signature red and the yellow that go along with Dr. Seuss. And then the hats. So we have the hats on a dark blue, and again the the selvage. Just so cute. But anyway, this is called Express Yourself, and it's from Robert Kaufman, and it's on our shelves right now. Okay, and then next from Moda, we have Lazy Afternoon. So this is a very softly colored one with kind of a tan, but has a yellowish tint to it background. So this is yarn balls. So a lot of our quilters also knit or crochet or just do some other form of textile art. So this is a fabric for them, and of course a lot of us know other quilters. And then these can be either pins or knitting needles. So this is part of that collection. And then you just have and they're all on the same color background. And then you just have pluses done in the varying colors. So they're softer colors. Obviously this is black, but then you've got a light turquoise and a yellow and kind of a tan, a golden tan, and a light orange. So all the same colors that are in this one and this one. So that's called Lazy Afternoon from Moda Fabrics. And then along with that, we got another color of spotted. So this is also a Moda. So this is a Zen Chic, and we have many colors of spotted. So this is just one additional one, called Ivory. So if you are a collector of spotted, we have another color to add to that. Okay, and then also from Robert Kaufman, we have fusions. So we've had these fusions. This is a whole collection of a basic, and we have this in other colors. So this is the brown. So one of the things that we like about these fusions is, it's got the darker leaves or vines, whatever you want to call it, going through it, and then lighter. So this is a light and a dark brown. So it doesn't have to match perfectly, but it will work with a lot of things that you need brown for. So okay, and in real life it is darker than it's showing up on the camera, and it's kind of a reddish brown. And then also from Robert Kaufman, we have gotten Cozy Cotton, which is their flannel. So this is on a, it's not a pure white background, but I wouldn't really call it off-white either. It's just a not quite white background with gray dots and gray and pink flowers. So very, very pretty, very feminine looking little girl. And then we've got dots with the same color background. It's got a lighter and a darker green and a lighter and darker pink through it. So very nice. And we really like the Kaufman flannels. They just sew up nicely and wash up nicely, and they're at a good price point as well. So Cozy Cotton from Robert Kaufman. And then from Blank Quilting, we got Pocket Full of Sunshine. And that's certainly what it is, because look at these pretty colors. So you've got this darker, kind of a blue, almost a bluey purple. It's got a little, yeah, it's blurple. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, but it is, a blue with a little bit of, red, I would suppose, in it. But anyway, yellow, pink, lighter blue, purple flowers, very pretty, and of course little butterflies. So just a very pretty, springy looking fabric. And then this fun one to go along with it. So it has a white background with, kind of these spiky flowers. I don't know, almost starbursts. I don't know, almost like dandelions that are that are blowing in the wind. Here's the little things going off. But anyway, the pretty colors, the purples and the greens, and this would go with a lot of things. Just a very pretty fabric. And then a stripe to go with it, and of course it's just a fun stripe. So this would be fabulous as sashing or binding on the bias or straight, wouldn't matter. Very pretty. So again, you've got the pinks and the purples and the yellows and the aquas. So all very pretty together. Pocket Full of Sunshine from Blank Quilting. And we just can't get enough of the little fun dinosaurs. So we've got Dino Days from Patrick Lose for Northcott. So cute, cute, cute dinosaurs, not scary ones. These are for the little ones. So you've got pretty colors, all a blue background with little bubbles, I suppose, little circles anyway. And then, the greens and the oranges and the yellows and blues, all the pretty colors of not real dinosaurs, but just pretty colors. And then little like scribbles to go along with them, and with little dots, because we can't live without dots. It's funny how they sneak into everything. And then you have this green, which is sort of, I suppose like the scales on real type dinosaurs. But anyway, it makes a nice companion to these.
It's lighter than it shows.
Okay, and a little bit lighter. It is a fairly light, fairly light to medium green. And then you have, of course, dots. Blues and greens and just really the blues and greens, just different shades of the blue and green. So all together they just would make a really cute quilt. Any one of these you could combine and make a 3-yard quilt. Just really cute. So Dino Days from Northcott, designed by Patrick Lose. And now we're going to move on to batiks, which we have a number of, and hence one of the sales that we're having. However, this one is called Brush Strokes from Banyan Batiks. Apparently we can't say no to a batik, so we currently have quite a few of them. So brush strokes, it really looks like brush strokes. I mean, they're just, kind of painted. I'm sure somebody had fun with these batiks painting these colors on there. So you've got, a gray going to a very light, almost aqua-y blue, and then kind of the combination of the two colors. I'm sure they brush them over each other, and you get this lighter color. Very pretty. And then in the darker version, you've got purple and a blue, and then the combination of them. So just, I mean, it, you know, you can see this as your borders or as your binding, or just to add interest if you're already using these colors. It just, you know, this variation adds a little more interest. So fun. So from Banyan Batiks, brush strokes. Okay, and then also from Banyan Batiks, this one has a funny name, Quilter's Guide to the Galaxy. Clearly other ones in the collection had something to do with the galaxy, but they're not the ones we got. Anyway, we got flowers on this kind of, you know, an off-white ivory background. Very, you know, batiks, see, this is our problem. Batiks are so pretty. We can hardly resist them. So flowers and, of course, dots and stripes. So come on, it's got everything going in here. Very pretty, but in a mostly pink color. Of course, you know, a lot of times in the batiks you get some yellows going on in there. It's the way they, you know, they're doing the dyeing. So, and then we've got a beautiful kind of pinkish red to go with it. I'm sure it has a different color, but we're going to call it pinkish red with a little purple going through it.
That one we actually already had, and it's a Banyan BFF.
Okay, this one is actually a Banyan Basic, so it's actually not part of the Quilter's Guide to the Galaxy, but it went so well with this that we guided it right in there. And then we have basically a similar pattern to the flowers, but they're done with dots, and they just make these nice swirl. So this is almost, you know, this is kind of a tone on tone, you know, an off-white with kind of a, you know, a darker, you know, brown, tan, whatever you want to call it, going through it. So just very nice as a background. And then purple with swirls. So very pretty. These wouldn't necessarily, I wouldn't necessarily put these, like these two together. However, I would definitely put these two together. And we have other things that go with some of these. So again, this is Quilter's Guide to the Galaxy from Banyan Batiks. Okay, and some more from Banyan Batiks. Banyan Batiks must have all been on the same ship. So this is, you know, again an off-white, almost tan background with subtle, you know, lighter colors going through it. A lighter, you know, kind of aqua, and, you know, not really a peachy color, but, you know, kind of, they're just they're very soft and subtle colors. Makes a nice background or sashing. And then we got a white on white. So a white on white batik is, you know, difficult to find, and I don't know if we can see it any better if I stick a, oh, they all have words on them, so it's not going to work. I was hoping we could stick a paper under there, but anyway, you know, it does have, you know, a floral, you know, design going on in there. But white on white batik is kind of, like I said, hard to find, and really Banyan Batiks are the only ones we've ever gotten them from. And then a very beautiful gray color with, you know, black flowers on it. Just, you know, kind of a stunning, I could see this as a bag or something. It'd be very, very pretty. Anyway, that's the other batiks that we got. So we have plenty of batiks, and we'll talk about that in just a minute because we just have a couple more things to show you. We got in some new books. So this one is called Simply Half Yards from It's So Emma. And so all the patterns in here obviously use half yards plus, you know, yardage. And the It's So Emma patterns are always well written. These are well diagrammed in here. They're well photographed. It's, you know, it's a really nice book. And it retails for $19.95. And remember, we always give you 30% off of books. So you can do that online as well by, in the coupon code, typing in the word book, BOOK 30. Okay, so simply half yards by It's So Emma. And there's just some beautiful quilts in there. And then we showed you this quilt last week. I think we showed you the actual quilt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so Tully the Turtle. Tully the Turtle is hanging in the shop, and now we have patterns for Tully. So yay! So this is a Krista Moser that uses the 60-degree diamond ruler. And, you know, it takes yardage, and it completes, I think it's a, no, it's not a square, is it?
No, it's 40 by 47.
Oh, 40, no, yeah, 40 and a half by 47. So it's a wall size or a baby size quilt, but it comes out, if you saw it last week, it comes out really pretty. So we now have the patterns for them. So those have come in. And then we've also got a pattern for another article of clothing. It's called an Anytime Topper. And it looks like it's a very easy pattern to follow. And you can use toweling on this.
Mm-hmm.
You can upcycle lace. I mean, it gives you a lot of different options in here. And again, you know, it looks very simple. We have not made this one yet, but just kind of it's really just kind of a shrug kind of thing. And, you know, right today it doesn't feel like it, but with fall approaching, it's a little hot today. It's hot in here anyway. But with fall approaching, you know, that might be a good idea. Now our sale starts tomorrow. So I guess, like, what is it, scheduled at midnight tonight online? So the only thing that will be on sale online are the batiks. And the batiks will be 35% off. So it will automatically take the 35%.
Fabric only, not
on
pre-cuts.
fabric only, not pre-cuts. So this is only for, you know, cut fabric. So you have to order yardage, and there's a half yard minimum. Okay, so online and in the store, the batiks are 35% off, and there is a half yard minimum. Now, in store only, we also are having our skinny bolt sale. So what that is we go around the store, and we've actually started, Stacy and I. We go around the store, and on the bolts that we deem are skinny, usually it's 3 yards or less, but it's kind of, you know, it's very subjective to what to what we look at and what we're feeling towards the end. We're just kind of either putting dots on everything or skipping everything, I have to tell you. But anyway, the skinny bolt sale, so what that allows you to do is go around the store, and any bolt that has the little dots on it, that bolt is 35% off, and there's a 1 yard minimum. Okay, so no, a half yard?
There's a 1 yard minimum on sale fabric.
No, so what is there
There's
on?
no minimum on the
Oh, there's
skinnies. They're skinny.
okay. There's
We're not going to sit here and cut
okay.
an eighth of a
All
yard
right.
for you.
No, yeah. Please don't come in and ask for an eighth of a yard of everything. But I guess there's no minimum. In the past, we always had a minimum. Anyway.
Don't be coming in asking for eighth yard cuts. I'll shoo you out of here.
Okay, so in store, the skinny bolt sale are all the ones that have a dot on them, and they are 35% off, and apparently there is no minimum. However, on the sale fabric, which is normally 50% off, it will be 60% off, and there is a 1 yard minimum on those. Okay? All right, so that's that's the sale. It kind of makes you wonder who's in charge, doesn't it? That's okay. We, you know, we love, actually we enjoy, you know, we don't always enjoy sticking all the stickers on, and actually we like even less taking the stickers off. So come in and buy. Yeah, we love taking the empty bolts out. But it really is one of the customers' favorite sales, is to come in and search through all those bolts and see what's on sale. So come on in. It's going to be on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So Thursday and Friday, our hours are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So that's our sale. And then also online, the batiks will be on sale for 35% off, and you don't have to put anything in there. It will be automatic, and there is a 1 yard minimum, half a yard minimum. Isn't that it?
half-yard minimum.
Half-yard minimum on the batiks. Okay, we made this too confusing for ourselves, and we didn't give me a cheat sheet. Okay, so if you're as confused as I am, just come in tomorrow and Stacy will straighten you out. Okay, so but online, yes, you know, batiks will be on sale and half-yard minimum. Okay, the upcoming classes, if you're still with us. Okay, the beginning quilting class, that's going to be taught by Dolores, and that starts, and there are 6 sessions, so that starts October 4th. Those are on Tuesdays, and that is from 10 to 4, and it's the cost of that class for all 6 sessions is $65, and then there is a book that you need to purchase, and again, of course, it's 30% off that book. Then the Ombre Diamond Bargello, that class is October 15th, and I think Stacy is showing you the quilt, and that class is $35, and you need to buy the pattern and of course fabric, and it does take an ombre fabric that goes from light to dark, selvage to selvage. And that class is on Saturday, October 15th from 10 to 4. And then I'm going to teach a machine binding class again, so that is going to be on Saturday, November 19th from 10 to 4. The cost is $35. There is no prep work for this particular class. You just come with your machine, and you know, there will be tools that I will suggest that you bring as well. But I will supply a quilted piece for you to bind so that we can machine bind together. And then you can bring other things that, you know, if there's time you can bind other things. And then Tully the Turtle is also going to be taught, and that is going to be Saturday, January 21st from 10 to 4. And that class will cost $35 plus the pattern and the fabric. So, and we do have the patterns in now, so you can sign up for any of those in the store or online. Okay, and I think that is it. Were there any questions? Is everybody as confused as I am? Oh, good. They all.
No, but the six-pack is upset we didn't consult them about the skinny bolt sale date because they're not going to make it.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. There's a few people that wanted to be at the skinny bolt sale and can't make it, and I'm very sorry to hear that. However, you know, who knows? Maybe there will be another one at some future date. Oh. Okay, so if there are no questions, then we will just go ahead and sign off. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.